You know, Brent Ackerman works in the afternoon, right? And he can sometimes be like a father to us. A case in point would be yesterday. All of us for the last week have been complaining about the smell coming from the upstairs refrigerator. None of us knew exactly where the smell was from. I keep some salad dressings and ketchup and stuff like that in there. Every now and then I'll throw some food in there, but holy smokes, I hate to because the smell, I'm afraid, will permeate. It's almost as though Hannibal Lecter hangs out and puts parts in there. Oh, I'm just going to store those there for a second. Then he forgets about them. Well, the refrigerator smells fantastic now, but watching Brent put on the hazmat suit yesterday because he couldn't take it anymore. He put on the hazmat suit, he opened it up, these fumes came out. And as he was telling us the story of cleaning the refrigerator, when he got to the part where he said, I took out a styrofoam container, you know, like a takeout, right? And we all sucked in, figuring something horrible was about to happen. And he said, then I opened it. And we all went, oh, you opened it? You just throw that stuff out, man. He said, no, I had to check to make sure. What if it was still good? And well, what are the odds? It turned out that it was a salad at some point, and it had grown things on top of it. And after we all finished retching, we started trading stories about, you know, the horrible mess you found in your fridge. And I think I beat everyone with the Kool-Aid story. I bought some Kool-Aid and made a big picture of it, the red stuff, you know, the stuff that you just got to because once you start drinking, you can't really be satisfied by it until like a minute into the gulping. Then I put it back in the fridge, and it sat there for months. I'd put it in the back. I push it further back. I should have just poured it out. But no, because if I poured it out, I'd have to bleach the sink because it was a white porcelain sink, and it looks red and stained then. I just kept pushing it further back in the fridge. When I finally decided it's time, and this is when I was moving, so we're talking over a year in the fridge, it had things growing on the side like, I just tossed my pen across the studio, like ravioli. It was big and thick things. Just thinking about it. I'm sorry I'm telling you this now because this is so awful. But I can't stop. It had created its own life form in there. Did I then just pour it down the toilet and clean that sucker because it was a good Rubbermaid pitcher? No, of course I didn't do that. I put it in a plastic bag, tied it up, took it to the dumpster, and said, goodbye, pitcher. I am done with you. There's no way I'm opening that. There's no way I'm cleaning that. There's not enough bleach in the world to get rid of ravioli-sized and mold. I understand if it's turned your stomach, because it did mine too. When I started this conversation, I didn't think it would be so bad. And then suddenly imagining the ravioli-sized mold stuck to the side of the plastic pitcher. Oh, that's just awful. I'm sorry.